Hey guys, this is part 2 to what I've been packing so far for our trip to Florida, from Texas to Florida. We are bringing a toddler who will be a month away from being 3 years old. We are driving. It is a 16-hour drive for us. So I did make a car bag, toddler bag, busy bag, just to keep a toddler busy bag, basically. And I wanted to give you guys some ideas, as well as, hey, I'm not going for another 3 weeks. If you guys have any suggestions on what I can add, definitely let me know. Here is the bag. This is actually from the Disney store. We paid $5 for it because I believe it was their 30th anniversary. What I like about this bag is it is a zipper. So this, I believe we're renting a car. This bag will be in the back seat with me and Frankie, and then in the front will be like the food bag, which is here, and any bags that don't fit in the trunk. And this beautiful bag, I actually received this in friend mail from Vian Rodriguez. I wanted it so bad. This at first was my toiletry bag, and then I switched over. But this is basically little Frankie's bag. Besides, he's been trying to steal it from me forever, but I will let him borrow it on this trip. What I like about this bag is it opens all the way down. When we do go to the parks, I am going to put snacks, juices, just stuff like that in this bag. I feel like it will keep it cold, and then if it gets dirty or spills, I can definitely wipe it off. But I do have one of these snack cups. I absolutely love these. These are from Munchkin, and they're nice and soft, and I just put one in here, as well as his sippy cup and a Mickey Mouse Baba. So that's all that's in here, just so I can kind of know where everything's at. And then here is an overview of the bag. And so let me show you what's in here. This does need to go into the pool bag, but right now it's going to stay in the car bag to keep Frankie entertained, just because it bends. These are for the pool, and they're supposed to sink down, and you're supposed to dive for them like dive sticks. But even if, I don't even know if they work. They're from Dollar Tree, but they're really fun for Frankie to play with. So got that. I'm going to take this out, but I'll show you what's inside in a second. So I have one of these bags, and it is just a pencil box. And what I have in here, if I can get it open, you guys, with one hand, I got these off-brand little Legos from Target Dollar Spot. They have girl color and boy color. So I just left it in the packaging and put it in here. Here is some flashcards. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but it's some flashcards. Even though he knows his colors, we are working on his shapes. And on these flashcards, there are shapes. And then I have a pen right here, and it is a Mickey Mouse pen. And then I have these for even the parks or just to entertain them. I didn't do it real loud, but yeah, got a couple of those. And then I have a box, and I put brand new crowns in there. And I believe that is it. Yeah. Gosh, I should have got my tripod. Okay, here we go. Here's another thing, since we are going to be working on our shapes. This is for preschool. It's Colors and Shapes Learning Game. It's just like, basically, they look like little pogs. If you were born in the 80s, you kind of know what I mean, what pogs are. But yeah, just threw this in here. It does zip close, so just to help with learning. I received a bunch of these from Lemonade Mom. Hey, Lemonade Mom, I did save them. And I brought ones that are more like fish for Frankie. There's little mermaids. So that's just like an activity pack. Here's Animal Planet. I think this is a book, so that will be fun for me and him to read. She sent me a bunch of these as well, so I got out one for Frankie if we're at a restaurant. They're like placemats, or even at the hotel he can do and color on. And I believe she sent this as well. And it's just octopus, so sea creatures. Here is, I do homeschool Frankie for pre-K, even though he's still young. But you guys, he is very, very smart. And here is a book that we are bringing, one of his favorites. It's just my first words. So, yeah, and the little things, he likes doing this. We have a new coloring book that he has not seen, or at least I hope he hasn't seen. It's Ninja Turtles, and yeah. I'm trying to bring out several things at once, you guys, here. All right. So we have some stickers, and with the fish theme, we got a book for him to put the stickers in, or if we go to the parks to get autographs. We have some play packs. Now, this isn't just all for the car. It's if we go to the parks, things like that. I am going to throw some of these things in the backpack. But here's just a play pack. Here is a game to bring to the resort, and my brother's probably going to come over, and just a fun game to play. Here is some fish stickers, goes with the theme of SeaWorld. There is Shamu right there. Here is one of Frankie's favorite books, and it's PJ Masks. I packed a ton of books, and then I was like, you know what? Frank was like, Nicole, come on. So, yeah, I tried to go thin, or not thin, not as many items, but yeah, may work out, may not work out. Here's just a thin book that doesn't weigh that much. That's why I chose it. I got some glow sticks. These are from the Dollar Tree, and that's nice at night in the car. And all right, so the next item I have, and I believe this is a used one. Yeah. Frankie's book. But yeah. He's already scribbled in it, but just, there's some still empty pages. Here is one of the things that you get, or maybe Lemonade Mom sent this, I'm not sure. But that you get in, like, Happy Meals, I believe. I'm not sure. But it's just something he can put together. Here is, this will be really fun for us. It is semi-thick book, but it's those I Spy books where we go through, and he has not seen this book. This is actually a hand-me-down from his older brothers, and it's I Spy a Green Hat, and you look for the green hat. This will occupy us a lot. Keeping up with the SeaWorld theme, we have a dolphin book that's his brother's that we took, so we could read it. Here is something for me. It's just a, I don't even know if I'll use it, but I thought, hey, you know, might as well bring it to keep me entertained. I found some thin books that will take me a minute to read. I won't go through it real quick, but it has many colorful pictures. Yeah, this is used. I thought it was new, but fish theme book that I found, and then another thin book. All right, and the last item I have in here, this is not something that he will have access to. This is a trick that I used to do with the older boys. Now, if you have any questions, the older boys are not going on the trip because they will be going with their father's family for spring break. So we are taking little Frankie to Florida to see my family. They do see my family all the time. So I know I keep getting comments of, why aren't you bringing this person? Or why aren't you bringing this? But yeah, I used to do this all the time with the younger boys. And I believe I did it last year. I just never filmed it in the year before. They're a little older, so I don't need to do this anymore. But it has been passed down to Frankie. So this is cute Betsy Johnson bag, but this is something Frankie will not see. I will use this at the parks, in the car ride. if he uses the big boy potty, just a million things, good choices, things like that. I have went to the Dollar Tree and just got a bunch of toys. These are Ninja Turtles. I just opened the packaging and wrapped them. So every good choice, just something that, or maybe every like 5 hours he gets to open and pick a new toy. So these are just new toys that he's never seen, brand new, and I just wrapped them. So it's just full of them. So, yeah, and that is it in the car bag. You guys let me know or suggest anything else for entertainment. Of course, we are going to bring a tablet with some preloaded movies on it. So, I just don't, anytime we're on vacation, even with the older boys, I just like to get away from electronics. Just because, I mean, let's face it, we're on electronics all the time. So I like to get away from the internet, the electronics, you know, but I will bring just for emergencies. But yeah, it's a vacation. We need to pull out the fun stuff and get away from the electronics. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Bye!